Hi everyone, it's Don and I hope you're having a fantastic day. Well, I just want to talk to you about all the cruise ships that are having propulsion issues. So it seems like almost every week you're hearing about cruise ship missing ports because of propulsion issues or technical delays, and it used to be just once in a while, but now it seems like almost every day you're hearing about something. Currently, the last week we've heard Holland America canceling a cruise and having to send its ship for propulsion repairs. The Carnival Elation just canceled two ports of call. Holland America is not Holland America. Princess Cruise Lines has a ship that's having fault. Royal Caribbean has two ships that are having propulsion issues. TUI, Costa, P&O. Everybody has ships out there currently driving with less speed because of propulsion issues and missing ports until they get them fixed. And sometimes it's going on for 2 months, 3 months. It's not being fixed like right away. It's something that's major that needs to go into a dry dock or needs a bigger part or something like this. But it seems to be happening over and over again. And it's starting to happen more and more often. Now here's one of the real things that is kind of funny, because just the other day the CEO of Carnival spoke and said, you know what, if we could get our cruise ships to last 40 years instead of 30 years and it's still viable for our clients and makes money, we would do that. In fact, they'd kind of love to do that because cruise ships pay themselves off roughly nowadays in about 5 years. So if you're running 30 years, that's 25 of its 30-year lifespan running a profit, and after it's paid itself off. Can you imagine 40 years onto that? They would love doing that. The thing is, how many of these older ships are the ones that are causing the breakdowns? Is it a brand new ship that's out there that's breaking down? No, it's the Carnival Elation that's breaking down. It's the older ships that tend to be having a lot of these propulsion issues. And if they start trying to make them last longer and longer and longer, are we going to come up with more and more of these technical difficulties, missing ports and things like this? And yeah, some cruise lines will just give you back the port fees that you're missing and give you back your shore excursions, and that's it. Other cruise lines will offer like a $50 onboard credit if you miss a port because of the propulsion issues, and others just won't do anything. But it makes your cruise uncertain unless you go and book one of the brand new ships. And even then, that's not a guarantee, but at least you have a better odds. Which means if they keep having more and more propulsion issues on all of these older ships that they keep trying to last and stretch longer and longer and longer lifespans, well, people just, that's it. I'm not going to sail on those ships anymore, and it kind of negates the fact of having them if people don't want to sail on them, especially when you're coming out with 11 and 12 new cruise ships every year. The cruise ship building industry is booming. The dry dock industry is booming. They're trying to make everything as bigger and badder as possible. Maybe just make sure the cruise ships aren't going to keep breaking down on us and we can get to the ports we're trying to get to. Nothing worse than scheduling a cruise that's called, say, the Northern Europe cruise, and the one port you miss is the Norway part of it. It's starting to be annoying to a lot of cruise passengers who are just trying to get to the ports that they're booking. The reason they're booking these cruises a lot of the time is for these ports, not for the ship. So, yeah, that's where we stand right now. What do you guys think? Do you think it's a good idea to go to 40 years? Do you think there is an awful lot of cruise ships that seem to be having propulsion issues? And maybe the cruise line should do more if they know that their cruise ship is busted and going to miss ports. Should they be offering more compensation than, oh, you get your shore excursions back, or you get a $50 onboard credit? How about us letting us cancel the cruise and you pay for our hotels and our flights, and then, you know, then we'll book another cruise with you. Yeah, you're not going to see that happen. Well, I hope you appreciate this update. If you did, please give it a thumbs up. You want to see more tips, more tricks, more travel vlogs from around the world? Hit that subscribe button. Till next time, have yourself a safe and a great vacation.